Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I've spoken to hundreds of residents across Swindon over the past year, and the failing town centre comes up time and time again. It's clear that Swindon is a different place following the COVID-19 pandemic. As the motion says, our shopping habits, travel habits, living habits and working habits have all changed, leaving the council's strategic plans for regenerating the town centre out of date. It is clear that change is needed. It is clear a complete rethink and a new vision is needed. This motion proposes we begin that process now. So to read from the motion, we ask that the leader of the council prepares a report for Cabinet setting out the best way for the council to carry out a meaningful consultation with residents and businesses in the town to determine what people want to see from Swindon Town Centre in a post-pandemic environment. I hope that this is something that all councillors can support as a first step to develop the kind of town centre our residents say they want and that they deserve. Let me start by reflecting on what Swindon residents say to me about Swindon Town Centre. They call it a ghost town. They say all the shops have been closed down. There aren't many reasons to visit. It isn't a pleasant place to spend time. Many say they don't feel safe spending time in the town centre. And this isn't just at night when the few remaining shops shut. This is in the daytime. Residents say they're embarrassed to take visitors there, embarrassed by their town centre. Residents tell me it makes them feel that Swindon has been neglected, that the town lacks ambition, that the town is undergoing a process of managed decline. So clearly the COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated and hastened the decline of Swindon Town Centre. Retail that was already moving out of town has moved online. More of us are working from home, meaning less income spent in their lunch hours by office workers. Inflation, caused by global crises and UK government economic mismanagement, has made it impossible for many small businesses to survive, let alone to thrive. Swindon isn't the only town centre facing these challenges, but the council does need to face up to these challenges and take urgent and radical action to stop the rot, and take the town centre and the rest of Swindon into the future. Now, Labour councillors have lots of ideas about how we might do this, but what really interests us is what residents and businesses and the wider community thinks. We'd like to see more housing, affordable, high-quality, sustainable housing, of course, that will bring people and money and life into the town centre and make it a place you'd feel happy visiting after dark. We'd like a greener town centre with more and better green spaces for residents and visitors, play areas for children, and sustainable and efficient transport links to and around it. We'd like to see the heritage buildings we should be proud of restored to former glory, serving the community and generating income for the town. We'd like to see the outlet village linked up with Old Town through a vibrant strip of shops, eateries, community and cultural spaces. We'd like to ensure that local businesses are encouraged and that more of every pound earned in Swindon is spent in Swindon. And we'd like to provide the additional facilities that people of Swindon have been promised but not been given: a theatre, an art gallery, a swimming pool that's open. But we understand that we don't have a monopoly of ideas or expertise. And we also understand that the precarity of the council's finances severely restricts what can be achieved quickly and working in isolation. We believe that working in partnership with serious, well-intentioned businesses and community groups is the best way to deliver a thriving town centre. And we believe that before we do anything, we should ask residents what they want from their town centre. So we're asking the council to begin that process today by asking for a report to establish the best way of consulting with residents and businesses to determine what people want to see from Swindon Town Centre in the future. To conclude, Swindon is a different place following the pandemic. The changes needed to build a better Swindon reach across the whole town, from Highworth to Chisildon, from Leyden to Shaw. However, the town centre is emblematic of neglect, managed decline and lack of vision. It's clear that a change is needed. It's clear a complete rethink and a new vision is needed for the town centre and for Swindon. This motion proposes we begin that process now. It proposes we begin that process by consulting as widely as possible. And it proposes we begin that process by consulting with those who know best, the businesses that occupy the town centre and the residents who use it. I hope this is something all councillors can support, as it is clear our town centre and residents deserve better. Thank you.